Creating your first checklist. Hello and welcome to Checklist as a Service app. We're thrilled that you've chosen to use our product. Checklist as a Service app for Microsoft Teams allows you to organize, collaborate, track real-time progress, and be on top of deadlines of your repetitive tasks and recurring processes. Today, I am excited to demonstrate how to create your first checklist. Alan is the HR manager and wants to create an HR onboarding checklist for John, who will be arriving in on April 30th. Creating a checklist is divided into two steps: creating the checklist header and then adding tasks. Chapter 1: Creating a header. Click New Checklist. We provide a collection of ready templates that are specifically designed to address common procedures in a company. However, let's start by creating a first checklist without any template. Requester is someone who oversees the progress and completion of tasks in the checklist. By default, it is the current user, who is Alan in our case. Event date is the most significant date for a checklist. All tasks' due date will be relative to this event date. In this example, we use John joining date. The checklist calendar feature is essential for accurately calculating task due dates. You can update and manage your calendars in the settings area. Default working days is set to define working days to be Monday to Friday. You can adjust or create new calendar in the setting area. Pick working day calendar. Utilizing tags can assist you in organizing and filtering your checklist. You can create new tags in the settings area. We skip this part of the time being. We have finished filling all checklist header information. We can create it. Chapter 2: Adding tasks. Let's add few tasks necessary to John's onboarding and assign them. Procure PC needs to be done 10 working days before John joining date, so we put -10 in the due date field. Diego, the procurement officer, is responsible for this task. The reviewer is accountable for reviewing and closing a task, but their role is optional. In this particular task, we won't have a reviewer assigned. Now, we are adding 2 more tasks: procuring an ID card and introducing the company. Megan is responsible for procuring an ID card, with Alan serving as the reviewer for her design. And Alan is also responsible for introducing the company. We have now finished in adding tasks. We save this checklist as a template as we want to reuse it later on. Alan can now submit the checklist. Congratulations! We have successfully submitted our very first checklist. After submitting the checklist, notice that due dates have been calculated. Both the event date and the calendar being used are factors that determine the calculated due date for a task. Chapter 3: Resolving and closing tasks. After submitting the checklist, Megan is notified that she is being assigned one of the tasks in the checklist. She can click on the link in the chat to be taken directly to the task assigned to her. Megan has created the new ID card, so she submits her design. She resolved the task and Alan is notified. Later on, Alan reviews Megan's design. Alan inspects the design but is not satisfied, so he reopens the task and provides comments on his feedback for the design. The first click will close the task and the second click will reopen it. Later, after Megan redesigns the ID card, she submits the new design. After she submits the design, she resolves the task once again. Alan has been notified of the update, and he will now inspect the new design. After Alan approves it, he closes the task. You have seen how you can easily collaborate on tasks, and how assignee and supervisor are notified to speed up task resolution. Chapter 4: Using templates. Alan, the HR manager, hires a new employee, so we are creating a new checklist for their onboarding process. This time, we are using a template to make the process faster and more efficient. Choose the template that we saved earlier. Chris is joining on 30 April. And now click Create. As you can see, the task has already been added according to the template. This feature is especially helpful when you need to create the same checklist regularly. You can create your own template by saving a checklist that you have created, or by making one from scratch to suit your specific needs. That's a brief overview of our app's features. Thanks for watching, and we hope you find our app useful.